Um, just for any confirmation, if you want to let me know that you can hear me, that would be great. Even though I'm confident in Fiesel's amazing tech skills, but I'm just gonna assume that the answer to that question is yes. So I'm here to show off a funny little game for you called Crosswords 2. I would like to transition out of this menu, but the load times on the Neo Geo CD are extremely long, so we're not going to do that. As I just said, Crosswords 2, this is a beat 'em up released by 80K in 1995 for the Neo Geo CD. And it is a pretty cool video game. It is, well, we're going to have a fun time. This is going to be a very technical beat 'em up, so I'm going to have a lot to say about the run while we do it. So I'm ready to start. Go ahead and get our way. This load screen is fast. The other ones are not going to be this fast. Get ready for loading. We're picking this character. You'll find out why later. And Gauss's counterattack, which is the route that we're doing. The other one's just boss rush. As I said, this is going to be a very technical beat 'em up run. There's already a major trick at the beginning of this run that we need to get. We need to kill these enemies extremely fast because we're going to be going slow to go fast. Okay, we killed this set of enemies. That's good. So we're going slow to be going fast. If we kill those enemies fast enough, they spawn this set of gold tails, and they're going to drop a lot of money. And this allows us to do... Oh, okay, we got really bad RNG right there. This is going to allow us to do a very specific route. Oh, okay, I set up the health perfectly. A very specific route where we're going to be buying a major upgrade very early. Because this game is RPG mechanic, where you'll be able to buy things from the shop at the end of some stages. But not get killed by Hyper Rat. Alright, here's the reason why we picked this character. This starting spell that the warrior starts with is broken. It will basically stun lock almost every boss to death until like the 5th or 6th one. 4150 is a little low on the money, but I'll go for 2 anyway. It's kind of scary to do that. This route is actually extremely tight, and if you get exceptionally bad luck, it will not work. You're gonna see me abusing this attack a lot. This is the highest damage attack in the game, basically, for most of it. It is a desperation attack, though, so it uses my health as a resource. It uses quite a bit of health, too. I'm gonna play a little safe. The most important thing about this is that it can kill enemies in the back row. Normally, enemies in the back row are pretty safe from most effects. But this is one of the few ways that you can hit them. Also, speaking of killing enemies fast, you may be thinking, hey, TPC, this looks like an auto-scroller to me. How are you speedrunning this game? Well, as you can tell right now, actually, we had to wait quite a while there. There's a few time segments of this game where it will wait for that, but otherwise, it's basically like a wave-based game. You're trying to get from one wave to another. Kill this guy. We don't have to do that, and pretty much equal speed to not do it. And now we're just kill Mobile Rat for 5. You need a little bit of good luck right there, or else he'll just kill you. Okay, we're looking good on the money. Yeah, we're gonna need to get to exactly 9,700 gold. Well, not exactly, but that's how much gold that we need. To buy a very, very major upgrade that if you think that this spell is broken, yeah, you're not even ready. Okay, good enemy grouping. You do need to kill them very, very fast. Because we're waiting right now. You can see the game basically in this sense is waiting. There's going to be like certain amount of waves that you're going to have to go through. This is where you kind of need to manage your health. You're going to try and want to group these together so you can kill them one less desperation move, but you also don't want to go slow because the game is waiting right now. Yeah, like this is bad. I got them out of time. And I'm out of all resources, so I'm actually going to take an intentional death. They will fly away eventually. We're gonna be taking a lot of intentional deaths in this run. Yeah, this game is so cool, and this speed run is really neat, too. It's a lot of very technical routing, which is not something that you usually expect from a beat-up. At the beginning of the game, most of the boss fights will be a complete joke. Iron Warrior, we currently jump forward. Okay, we barely caught him with the tip of that. Or I'll play it a little safe because I was late on the first jump. And I use the desperation move to kill slightly faster. I really don't care about picking up the health from these because, like, we're gonna be using so many intentional deaths. Alright, do not accidentally buy something. Yeah, the jump move is basically like the highest DPS outside of the desperation move, which if you're just trying to like stun lock something, that's kind of important. Another thing about the desperation move is that it will push enemies in the front row to the back, which is kind of bad. We're basically hoping for good luck in that enemies don't jump in our way during it, so that it'll hit the multiple enemies in the back row. So like that, like I was counting on him to actually die fast, and that was kind of my mistake. We are not on a time limit for this section, though. Yeah, sometimes enemies will layer like that and like won't kill them. Let's go on this set. Okay, yeah, you can hit multiple of them at a time. This is gonna be kind of slow because I don't have any health. I actually do need to die right now, but he'll die by the spell. You can do creative little tricks like that. This is going to be the hardest boss. Okay, we did that a lot pretty fast, so the game is waiting. Shadow Knight is the first boss we're going to see that can actually break spells. So we're going to need some good luck on desperation moves. We're aiming for him to jump or do an action. Okay, the burst also takes a lot of health. So see, he can also just go straight through the desperation, which is really bad. If you get some good luck, you can throw some spells in for more damage. Make sure to pick up the gems, because otherwise you will not have enough money for this route. We should have just barely enough, actually. Yeah, that was a pretty bad Shadow Knight kill, but that boss is just so random. It can go horrifically wrong, and there's really nothing that you can do about it. Either you get lucky and he starts pulling out a move or not. Okay, barely. The mage enemies will practically always drop magic, which we're going to use right here to basically zone out the Devil Eyes. Okay, they barely stood in the sweet spot. Because the game is actually waiting on us right now, so... these gold gamers, we don't really care about killing. You can kill one right there. Because, unless they jump forward. We want to kill them if they jump forward. If they stay in the back row, they'll eventually just die like this. Like, they'll explode fireballs, which, I mean, they're not a problem. Oh, okay, I don't want to hit this guy in the front. Like, that's kind of like worst case scenario. I wanted him to actually stay back. So I'll take the, that was intentional, to take the intentional death, but also kill him with the spell. It's a neat little trick. I'm actually going to be playing it a little safe and, like, going out of my way to pick up all the money. Oh, you can sometimes get both of those guys. You also cannot kill gold gamers in one desperation. It's pretty important. So it's not worth it to kill them. Oh, we got really good luck right there. Sometimes the Cairo soldier can just jump forward immediately, and I don't know. I had the read and I went for it, so. Just really bad when they start jumping forward. We need to kill this guy right now. It's actually waiting on us on the boss. I have, like, really bad health right now, so I'm gonna take the death. Scarlet Mage can also block Desperation moves, and spells do not do a lot of damage. Oh, actually, okay. I think we got bad luck on the money route, because I should have 9,700 right now. So that's kind of really, really, really bad, and we'll lose, like, a minute or two. That's how much it actually matters. I don't know what went wrong. I went out of my way to pick up a lot of money. I think we just got bad luck on some of the money drop. It is pretty risky to buy 2 level ups at the beginning of the game. Usually in marathons, I only go for 1, but I figured to hold with a little this time. It's kind of sad that I can't show off early meteor route. This run's going to be quite slow. This boss is also going to be a major problem without it. Yeah, stop jumping forward. I'm getting pretty bad luck on the gold cameras. They usually will just entirely stay back. Still waiting on it. I don't remember the exact font. Yeah, you kind of hope that they jump forward immediately. Okay. I had to guess on whether he was going to jump left or right. Yeah, you can see this is an extremely slow kill on a lot of these enemies now, just because we don't have the spell that we would have had by now. And this boss especially is going to be a major issue. Okay, I tried to time that. You can time it extremely tight where you'll throw the spell and the mage will hit you at the exact same time. I want this guy to jump forward. And that guy chose to explode immediately, which is really good luck. Doesn't bad turtle. This boss is completely a huge problem. Because he can basically do everything that Shadow Knight does except worse. So he can break spells, he can block desperation moves, and block everything for a short while. It's completely random whether he does or not when you throw one. Unless you have the spell that we bought earlier, which can actually stun lock him. And it's also random how much time he spends at the stage. He also doesn't drop any money. It doesn't matter, there's no shop on the stage, so we will have enough money by the next stage, hopefully. Act 7. We just about hit the halfway point. So now, also without this spell, this stage is going to be extremely slow. Especially the boss. Trying to actually throw out the desperation move is a little awkward. You wouldn't think it would be. There's basically a dedicated movement button in this game. I'm just going to take these guys because I don't have the spell. Maybe okay. And yeah, they'll occasionally just run straight into the spell. They'll actively try and dodge you, but not always themselves. But I'm out, so I'm gonna have to. They also don't do like any damage, which is kind of bad because I actually really want to die right now. I have to hope that one of the fail works quickly. There's basically nothing I can do about them now. Yeah, to actually do the desperation move, you hit the movement button up and attack at the same time. But it's a lot tighter than it has any right to. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Pistorio, this boss is normally a complete joke with the really fireball route. So I'm gonna take the death because I'm gonna have to pop a lot of desperation. You can also block a lot of buttons. Okay, bad luck. Luckily the burst is completely undodgeable for any enemy, so getting bad luck, and he's deciding to not do anything. Pretty bad. You can even do it while he's down like that. There we go. Timed that right. Now at least the game's gonna start picking up because we're going to buy our second cell, which we would have had 2 stages before if we did this correct. Which is this one. The meteor. I'm gonna buy level ups and magic. One other small note about this game, and I'm sure people will be curious about, that you may be wondering, if you're really knowledgeable about this game, you may be wondering, this is a Japan exclusive release. So hey TBC, why is it in English? Well, this game is wonderfully import friendly, and it will actually change its language depending on what Neo Geo CD system it's serving to. Normally I run the game in Japanese just for funsies, I don't know, but I decided to leave it in English for enjoyment. First miss. You don't want to spend meters if you don't have to. This stage is going to have quite a bit of waiting, so... but against these guys, I'll throw it out. So you can see the meteor hits both rows. It does a ton of damage. It will hit enemies twice, and sometimes even 3 times. So it's pretty amazing. My health is a little low, so this will not be... There's a pretty technical quick kill coming up. This guy is not playing nice. If I hit him with anything, he would have died. This is a technical quick kill. I'm gonna try. Jump twice, throw meteor. Okay, we got kind of bad damage on that, but he decided to hit me, so the burst would have killed him. I'm a little lower level than you, but I can fly. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't mess up anything with the money routing. I don't know. It might just be luck at this rate. But yeah, there's a skeleton worm quick kill. It's really cool. Now we have the stage with a lot of waiting. If you enjoy waiting, you're gonna love this stage. I'm just gonna pick up all the money at this rate. Like, I don't even know why. It's really not that worth it. You're picking bad luck. I'm gonna throw it unlock. Sadly, like, this amount of desperation moves is like just barely enough to not kill them. You'll see them survive with a pixel every time. We have a ton of time to be waiting on this stage. Okay, yeah, it's not good to get hit by those, because they'll stun-lock you for a long time and you can't burst out. I actually want to start blowing my health right now, because I only have 1 meteor, and we're going to need at least like 3 to them off. Good. I'm going to wait for the 3rd one to spawn, for the meteor. Okay, I missed. That's kind of bad, because now I can't do anything about these guys. Okay, let's go for the meteor. 5 meteors is plenty enough. And there's gonna be so much waiting, we can just take care of these guys with the desperation. The movement in this game is just so satisfying. It's so nice to just like dash across the whole line of money. The first game didn't actually have the movement button. This is a sequel, hence the 2 in the title, I know, if you couldn't tell. This is a sequel to like a classic arcade beat-em-up game. So, you were not expected to kill those guys that fast. So, we have a lot of waiting. Yeah, I highly recommend that everybody out there plays this game, especially if you like beat 'em ups or like the Neo Geo. Like, this game is fantastic. This is one of the very, very few Neo Geo CD exclusive games, actually. Here's the coolest boss in the game, by the way. I'm gonna try and pull off this quick kill. It can be a little luck-based. Also, coolest boss intro. The Master Samurai is my favorite boss. So I think Skeleton Worm has the coolest quick kill. So if you get some good luck on some triple hits, okay, we did get good luck, because that was exactly enough to kill him, actually. Now on the top, buy as many level ups, and magic recovery. It's a good thing that we do have this meteor, because otherwise this boss would be impossible. Even with the meteor, this is not an easy boss. That's the hash. Throw the meteor cell. You can see just how destructive the meteor cell is. I haven't even explained how to play this game like normally, like not like this. You obviously don't want to do this while playing this game. But in this game, how it works if you're interested, because I think you will be after hearing how it works, that every single attack in... Sorry, my throat's been kind of weird. I've actually been recovering from COVID this past week, so... But every single attack in this game is either high or low. You can correspondingly block high or low, as you can see. And if you do, the enemy gets stunned for a very long time, and you can open them up with an attack. Why did I throw me? Okay, I thought there was going to be dialogue or whatever. So I'm going to play this safe and just spam the meteor. And then, okay. You can block in the middle of things, so it becomes a real big problem. Yeah, correspondingly, you block high or low, and then you can hit them with something. But the key thing is this also applies to you. So enemies can block your attack and counter you. We're almost at the end, by the way. We only have 2 more stages left. And this one is extremely short. We do only have 1 meteor, though, which is a problem. So I'm going to have to quickly route out a way to take potential death. This game is so much on-the-fly routing. I don't want to pick up the health. Okay, I didn't want to pick up the health, but this guy's just going to get 1 hit anyway. The routing work has not been stellar for this one so far, but it happens in this game. This game can go wrong in so many different ways. We're also going to be waiting for a bit. If we do this right. Oh, okay, we don't want them to block. Just like all beat 'em ups. This game has an extreme amount of randomness. You see, we have quite a while to wait. Here's Zane and Gamel, here's all of the knights that we saw earlier. You know, the epic plot of the game. Great sound effects, by the way. They drop a ton of money. We don't need any more for the rest of the game. Like, this is literally just 4 at this rate. Except it will matter for this, is that we spent all our resources. So we need to buy a ton of magic and life recovery. Don't buy any other spell, by the way. The meteor spell is legitimately the best one. Like, there's legitimately no better spell. So we can just, like, spam meteors against the mages. They drop magic. Most mages will. You can kind of go nuts with meteors in the stage for a while. This is the last stage of the game, by the way. So we have a pretty epic fight. Gold Knight. You can sometimes get, like, a weird triple hit with meteors. Actually, yeah, all gold is useless because this is the last stage. You can see the game really did not expect us to kill them that fast. I am gonna have to start setting up my health in a certain way though, so I should start going all. So right now, if I'm picking up gold, it's literally just fun. Oh, nice. I'm gonna get him with the quick kill. That's actually really hard and extremely random. Because they can just jump if they want to. Normally, you'll have to spin another gear. You see, if they're jumping in between planes, sometimes it can get a little weird. Oh, nice. Okay, got all. Sometimes they can just dodge punch. Oh, he just barely didn't do enough damage to kill him. I'm pretty sure that's what happens if you get a triple hit on the meteor. Okay, do not pick that up. that was a full health recovery, or it's like a half health recovery. You do not want to pick that up. After this, we're almost to the very end. We only have 2 more bosses. Yeah, refight with Mad Turtle, who optimally you would want to take an intentional death before, so you could just completely blast them. You see, it only takes 2 meteors. We have this hallway left, and then the final boss, which again, green mages drop magic, so you might not actually want to kill them with magic, just because you're not full right now. It's so awkward sometimes. I'm not actually sure why it is. Scarlet mages always run, so you don't want to get bad luck on them blocking. Oh no, okay, no, these ones drop gold. You're getting details about my own game. That's the last hallway. We're speeding through all the dialogue in this game, sadly. I didn't know you could for a long time. Now we have the Gnosis fight. This fight's actually pretty technical. And we're gonna want to die, actually, in the middle of this, but in a very planned way. Okay, I actually wanted him to hit me, because I wanted to send the burst. I'm actually gonna blow all my health like this. You see, like, the desperation move does no damage. I want him to kill me. We're almost at the very end, though. Timing ends in a really weird spot for this game. I don't know. I didn't invent it. It's actually going to be after we kill the final boss, but not in a way that you would expect. So sadly, we got kind of bad luck on the other phases, so we don't have enough meteors left to kill him, so we're just going to need to go nuts with this and pray. We actually want him to kill us. If it's perfectly planned out, this whole boss fight, like, you will just absolutely destroy Gnosis. You see, like, there's Devilish Gnosis. That was the last phase of the final boss. Quite a hard final boss, normally. Timing actually doesn't end at the end of this. It ends at the end of the next cutscene, which, again, I didn't invent the time span, so... But that was Crossword 2. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's a very fun game. I highly recommend that everybody play it. There's even like homebrew ports to a normal Neo Geo if you don't want to run the Neo Geo CD for whatever reason. Very fun beat 'em up. Highly recommend it. 2746, kind of an awful time, but missing early meteor route will do that. Probably like a minute and a half of the route problems were from missing early meteors. Which, I mean, that's just how this game goes sometimes. I'll at least let a little bit of the credit play out. Yeah, people always compare this to Punch-Out just because, well, in this case, this game is more of a beat 'em up. Because there's, like, actual waves of enemies and stuff. And, like, full stages. It has the over-the-shoulder thing of Punch-Out, but, like, it doesn't really function like Punch-Out at all. It's more like a beat 'em up with more fighting game mechanics. Because it actually requires you to block high and low, and there's, like, actual mix-ups in the game, which is crazy. Also, this credits theme is great. Yeah, the credits aren't too long. We'll let the credits play out because they're great. And also, we want to thank everybody that made this game because they are fantastic. Everybody at 80K did a great job. Well, you did a great job. You probably don't even work at SNK anymore. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed a taste into the Neo Geo CD with one of the very, very few Neo Geo CD exclusive games. I think in total, there's like actually 5 of them or something. This is probably the best. Also, the music is both. Thank you. Music in this game is great. Especially this credit. That is the boost game, by the way. You did a great job testing this game. I'm not entirely sure why you let the wave spell stay in. And you too, Uma. And that was Crossword Suit. Again, if you're interested in this game, just go play it. It's a great time. It's even more fun in co-op, as I've now experienced. And of course, the most important part, you have name entry. I'm gonna try and do this extremely fast. Also, yeah, your score is gonna be like extremely high. But if you all enjoyed the buttery smooth music of that game, well, I hope you keep it in your mind because you're going to miss it.